can't believe it. We got a referral on the last day of school. We will have to spend 5 hours in detention on the first week of the next school year. This is so unfair.
I agree. I really wish we could do something to show our principal and vice principal how we really feel about getting all these detentions.
I agree, but what should we do?
I have an idea. We can vandalize the principal and vice principal's cars to show them how we really feel.
That's a great idea. What made you think of that?
Well, whenever my parents ground me for getting a referral at school, they don't allow me to drive while I am grounded. So that is why I thought it would be a good idea to vandalize the principal and vice principal's car to show them how I really feel about getting grounded whenever I get a referral.
All right, when the school day is over, we can do it. I have some golf clubs in my car. I still have them in my car from when I was playing for the school golf team.
Okay. Alright, now let's vandalize the principal and vice principal's cars.
Well, now that I have left the school, I'm officially done working at this school. After this year's graduation ceremony, I will officially be retired.
That's right, and after the graduation ceremony, I will officially be promoted to the position of principal. Well, I know that I will see you at the graduation ceremony, but for now, enjoy your evening.
You enjoy your evening as well.
Wait a minute, I see Laura, Morgan, and Rachel outside our cars. What are they doing?
Oh my gosh. They are vandalizing our cars.
Oh no. I think Mr. Wright and Mrs. Tanner see us. We need to get out of here.
They are now running away. I will call the police right now.
What are we going to do now? I can hear the police coming.
Well, hopefully we can just get away from here, and...
Stop right there. We got a report that 3 students were vandalizing cars in the parking lot at Randolph Valley High School, and you 3 match the description of the suspects. Did you 3 commit those crimes? And I will remind you that the high school has security cameras, so if you really did it, we will be able to find out by looking at the security camera footage.
Well, okay, fine. Yes, we did it.
Well then, we are going to take you 3 to the police station right now, and you will be charged with destruction of property. Alright, you are all now officially charged with destruction of property. Officers from the department have assessed the damages that you caused, and the cost of the damages is greater than $1,000. So that means you are all charged with a felony. Your parents are going to be visiting here soon to ground you, and your vice principal will be visiting here to tell you all the disciplinary actions that you will face from your school.
Will we be allowed to go home with our parents when they get here?
No, you will not be allowed to leave then. Because the offense that you all have been charged with is a felony, you will not be released until a judge authorizes your release. After your parents' visit, you will have a hearing at the courthouse, where a judge will decide if you will be held in jail before your trial, and if you are, the judge will determine whether or not you can be bailed out. But right now, your parents and your vice principal are here. Rachel, I can't believe that you and your friends vandalized your principal and vice principal's cars and got arrested, and now you 3 are all facing a felony charge. Why would you even do that?
Because Laura, Morgan, and I were upset that we got a detention today, and we wanted to show them how we felt about getting in trouble whenever we get a referral.
That is no excuse for what you did. You deserve to get in trouble whenever you get a referral, because it is your fault that you break the school rules and get referrals in the first place.
This is the 2nd time you have been arrested. First, you were arrested back in February for shoplifting, and now you have been arrested again, but unlike last time, you are now facing a felony charge.
Also, you 3 have violated the school rules by vandalizing my car and Mr. Wright's car, and that is why I am here to discuss disciplinary action that the school is going to take against you. As soon as you return to school for the beginning of the next school year, you will get 10 days of in-school suspension, and 2 7-hour Saturday detentions, in addition to the 5-hour after-school detention that you received earlier. The damage that you did to our cars is very bad, but I know that the court will probably make you pay for all the damages. Anyway, that is all I have to say.
When you are released, you will be grounded until you pay for the damages that you caused.
I agree with Rachel's dad. Morgan, when you are released, You will be grounded until you pay for all of the damages that you caused.
I also agree. Laura, when you are released, you will be grounded until you pay for all of the damages that you caused.
Anyway, I think that is all we have to say to you right now. We will be leaving, but we will be at the courthouse later today when you have your hearing. Goodbye.
All right, it is now time for you three to go to the courthouse for your arraignment.
Okay, Miss Laura Wilson, bail is set at $2,000. Your next hearing is scheduled for June 21, 2021. You will now be transported to the Randolph Valley County Detention Center. Will the bailiff please escort Miss Laura Wilson out of the courtroom now?
All right, we will probably bail you out of jail later today. Remember that you will be grounded when you are released.
Okay, next will be the case with Rachael Bradshaw.
Will the bailiff please bring Rachael Bradshaw into the courtroom, and will Rachael Bradshaw's parents please come forward? Good afternoon, Ms. Rachael Bradshaw. You have been charged with destruction of property in an amount greater than $1,000, which is a felony offense punishable by a term of imprisonment between 6 months and 20 years, or a fine between $1,000 and $25,000, or both, and it would be possible that all or part of that sentence may be suspended and you would be placed on probation instead. Additionally, you are currently on probation due to a conviction of shoplifting which happened back in February, and you are accused of violating your probation by committing the crime of destruction of property today. If the court finds that you are in violation of your probation, then you will receive an additional sentence of 60 days in jail, but it would also be possible that the court would suspend that sentence and put you on probation again. You have the right to a trial by jury, and if you are found guilty of these charges, any sentence for these charges will be determined only after you are found guilty. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and do you plan to hire your own attorney, or are you going to request that the court appoints an attorney for you?
Rachael's father and I are going to hire our own attorney.
Okay, does the state request that the defendant be held in the state's custody?
Yes, we are requesting that the defendant be held in the state's custody, with a $2,000 bail. We believe this is necessary, considering that the defendant is facing a very serious charge, and she committed that crime while already on probation for the shoplifting conviction from February.
Okay, and does the defendant have anything to say about that?
Well, I guess not.
Okay, Ms. Rachael Bradshaw, bail is set at $2,000. Your next hearing is scheduled for June 21, 2021. Even if you are bailed out of jail, you still have to appear in court for your scheduled hearing, and you may be sent to jail as part of your sentence if you are found guilty of the charges. You will now be transported to the Randolph Valley County Detention Center, until your trial, or until you are bailed out, although the court may change or revoke your bail in the future. At this time, will the bailiff please escort Miss Rachael Bradshaw out of the courtroom?
All right, Rachael, we will probably bail you out of jail later today. Remember that you will be grounded when you are released from jail. Goodbye.
Goodbye.